Hello, I want to welcome you to Back to School Night at Glasgow, which will be held September 1st from 6 to 8 p.m. My name is Miss Lee, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about my class. But before I get into it, I wanted to tell you about this resource that's available to you. If you would prefer to watch this video with translations and closed captions, you can click the settings icon and follow these instructions, and you should be able to access that resource. So like I mentioned, my name is Miss Lee, and I'll be talking about my 6th grade language arts class. So just starting a little bit about myself, this is my first year at Glasgow, so I'm really excited to be here. I feel very similar to a lot of the 6th graders who I've met so far in my class. We're still trying to find my bearings, still getting to know everything, but I'm loving it so far. I've loved meeting all of the kids, and I have a really great supportive team. I did my undergrad at William & Mary in Virginia, and I got my master's in teaching at the University of Virginia. In my free time, I really like hanging out with my family and with my friends. I also like to read, of course. I like to knit. I picked that up recently over quarantine. I like to cook, and I also like to explore DC, which is where I live. So for my teaching philosophy, I believe that students learn the best when they feel seen, valued, and safe in the classroom. I really think that students should be encouraged to be advocates of their own learning, so reaching out if they have a question or need extra support. And I also really want to encourage students to listen and communicate with others. What students can expect in my classes: they can expect a class community and development of routine. They can expect daily reading and writing activities, so lots of practice. They can expect an emphasis on a growth mindset and an openness to learning from mistakes. And they can also expect lots of opportunities for student choice. So choosing, for example, what book they want to read or what kind of writing they want to do. And this is just a little bit of a snapshot of our curriculum for this year, all the units that we'll be going through. And as you can see, the first unit, so in these first few weeks, is centered around building a community of readers and writers. So this unit was really meant to build your students' confidence in reading and writing. We talk a lot about our identity as readers and writers, what makes a good reader, practical skills like goal setting. So that's kind of what we're focused on these first few weeks. And these units are meant to build your students' skills. So by the end of the year, Unit 6 and 7, they're engaging in research and also independent writing projects. So lots of reading, lots of writing, and also very important, lots of thinking and lots of discussion. As far as grading goes, the team at Glasgow, we really believe in grading to assess understanding and to really see where students need more support. So those formative assessments are kind of lower stakes assessments that occur throughout a unit, kind of check-in points, and those will just let me know, where I can reteach things, where students need more individual support, kind of giving me insight into how they're doing and how they can be better prepared for the summative assessments. And then those summative assessments will happen towards the end of the unit, after students have had plenty of practice and time to develop those skills, just to see all that they've achieved. And of course, I can provide other feedback via email, and you'll also receive feedback about how the student is generally doing in my class on the report card. So I want to do my best this year to give support to all my students. This year we have a really great platform called Schoology online, and that should give you really good insight into what we're doing on the day-to-day. So you can find my syllabus there. You can find links for every unit to the daily assignments, to formative and summative assignments, and they even should pop up on this little calendar, so you'll be able to see exactly what your student has due next. And you'll also, of course, be able to find my contact information. I do hold office hours upon student request, so if your student needs more support, they can always reach out to me. And also, of course, I'm available to you or to the students via email. And as far as what you can do to partner with me in supporting your child throughout the class, really just asking them, what they're learning about. If you want to check out Schoology and explore some of the lessons yourself, or, providing support for the homework that we'll have. We will have some homework throughout the year. So just, making sure they're on track. And I'm really open, of course, to communication. I'd love to hear from you about ways I can support your student better, and if there's anything that I should be looking out for. For supplies, every day they'll need a pencil and a pen. They'll also need their language arts notebook, which will be provided to them. And I'm planning on keeping those in the classroom just to make things easier so they don't forget. And they'll also, of course, need their provided FCPS computer. And I think that's it. And that was a lot of information. So thank you for being here with me today. I really look forward to a great year and to getting to know you and getting to know your student.